I've said things my wife gives our infant in front of our child's doctor. Our daughter Nora is 2 months old, and for the past month, my wife has been feeding her mashed potatoes, applesauce, sweet tea, scrambled eggs, and oatmeal. The pediatrician told us at the 1-month checkup to give her nothing but formula until she's at least 4 months. My wife nodded during the appointment, then on the drive home said her mom fed her sister solid food at 6 weeks, and she turned out fine. 3 days later, I came home and found her feeding Nora mashed potatoes thinned out with formula. She said Nora seemed hungry all the time. I reminded her what the doctor said. She told me the doctor doesn't know Nora like she does. Since then, Nora screams every night for hours until her face is purple. My wife says it's colic. I say it started when the feeding started. She says I'm imagining things. I started working from home twice a week just to feed Nora actual formula. My wife said I obviously don't trust her. 2 days ago, I was making Nora a bottle and my wife told me to stop because she'd made oatmeal. I said Nora needs formula. She grabbed my wrist and said I was undermining her. I fed Nora the bottle anyway. My wife didn't speak to me the rest of the day. Yesterday was Nora's 2-month checkup. The doctor asked how things were going. My wife went off about how Nora screams constantly, is constipated and fussy. The doctor asked what we're feeding her. My wife said formula and smiled. I waited for her to mention everything else. She didn't. I said she's also been giving her mashed potatoes, oatmeal, scrambled eggs, sweet tea, and juice. Dead silence. The doctor asked my wife if that was true. My wife's face went red and she said yes, but her mother did the same thing. The doctor said a 2-month-old can't digest solid food, that it causes exactly these symptoms, and she needed to stop immediately. My wife started arguing. The doctor cut her off and said if the symptoms didn't improve in 1 week, she'd document this as medical neglect. The car ride home was silent until we parked. Then my wife turned and slapped me hard enough that my ear rang. She got out and slammed the door. Inside, she immediately called her mom. I heard her dead ass crying, saying I attacked her in front of the doctor. 20 minutes later, her mom pulled up. Her mom walked straight in and told my wife to pack Nora's things. I said we needed to talk, and she told me I'd done enough talking. My wife came out with the diaper bag. Her mom took Nora right out of my arms. I said you can't just take her. She said watch me. I called my wife like 40 times that night. Nothing. Her mom said they were staying there and hung up. The next morning, the pediatrician's office called. They'd filed a CPS report. I drove to my mother-in-law's house. Her mom answered, blocking the door. She said I couldn't see Nora until I apologized to my wife. I said she was feeding our 2-month-old scrambled eggs. Her mom's face changed. I told her everything. The mashed potatoes, the sweet tea, how the doctor said it was causing Nora's pain, how my wife lied. Her mom went quiet. Then she opened the door. My wife was on the couch with Nora. Her mom asked if what I said was true. My wife's eyes filled with tears. She said yes, but she was trying to help. Her mom asked how long. My wife whispered a month. Her mom took Nora from her and handed her to me. She walked my wife into the kitchen. I heard yelling, my wife crying. Her mom saying she could have seriously hurt her. 10 minutes later, my wife came out, grabbed her purse, and left without looking at me. Her mom said Nora was staying with her. She said my wife needed help, and I needed to decide if I could trust her again. I went home alone. CPS called. Interview scheduled for Friday. My wife texted 3 hours later. I filed for divorce. I called immediately. She said she can't be with someone who humiliated her like that, who chose a doctor over his wife. I said I chose our daughter's safety. She said I destroyed our family and hung up. Her mom called 10 minutes ago. My wife checked into her sister's place 2 hours away. Nora's already doing better, eating only formula, barely crying. She asked if I wanted to see her tomorrow. I said yes. She said good because CPS is coming Friday and she needs me to explain what happened.